In this lesson, we're going to take a look at opening a resource and finding the call hierarchy on a specific method. So we can find these items in the Navigate menu. First, we'll see that when nothing is open, open resource is available, and we can note that it is Control-Shift-R or Command-Shift-R on the Mac for a shortcut. So we could either select that directly by hovering over it and selecting it, or we could hit the Control-Shift-R, and that will bring up our Open Resource dialog. Now when we do this, we'll be able to find one of the resources in our project and open it in the editor. So let's go ahead and open up Messages. And again, once we have it typed to the point where it knows what we're looking for, we can open that, or we could double-click the one that it's suggesting. Now when we do that, we'll note that it opens up the resource in the window. Again, Control-Shift-R will bring up that Open Resource dialog, and we just type what we're looking for. And we'll see that it gives us options as we continue to type, and as long as we have enough noted that it can find only one match, we can go ahead and open that. Now once we're inside of one of our resources or one of our types, what we might want to do is find the references for a specific method from that type. Specifically here in Messages, we might want to know when is the get string from the messages ever called. So basically, when is this reference throughout our project? Now when we have something open in the editor and we go to the Navigate menu, we'll note that we have more options available to us. Here we see Open Call Hierarchy, Control+Alt+H. If we hit that when we're selected on a specific method, here being getString, what we'll see is that it will open the call hierarchy down here and we'll note the place where getString is called. It's called at the declaration of get file path and at the declaration of password file path. And we'll also note we can expand this even further. Let's bring this a little bit larger. And we can see all the places where that specific variable is actually used, so that we know that if we change this for some reason, it will affect this variable, but that also affects these methods by default as well. You can do the same thing for password file path. And so you can see all the references again by getting the call hierarchy open. So that again is Control-Alt-H, and we open that either by double-clicking and selecting from Navigate or hitting the Control-Alt-H. So that wraps up our look at opening resources and opening call hierarchy.